we will be reading from the coffee cup, and then we'll be reading from the Modern Way Tarot deck as well. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I get a very specific message already from the beginning here about you prepping your meals, preparing your meal plans, dinner plans, a bunch of things like that. That's what I'm seeing, but surrounded by very nice meals, going out. It's not quite your birthday, but it's coming up, and there's something about I get a very specific message, so this can only be for maybe even one, I'm not sure, but somebody dressed in a tuxedo, a bow tie, very, very nice, very smart, and in particular, the bow tie may be like a wine color, sort of, maybe. Very specific, clearly. Maybe it's someone, but I don't see their face, so it could be someone that you were always mesmerized with just by the way they presented themselves. It could be somebody in the spirit world that you were close to. It could be also, by the way, just that's the kind of atmosphere that you're entering. That could be that kind of event or restaurant or something. Lovely. There it is. All right, and do let me know. Do let me know how that makes sense, if it does. Someone around you is cleaning up their act. And they want to show that to you. They want to prove that, yes, they are able to change. I do see it's been one too many times where you have forgiven them and you trusted them and then they broke that. And this time round, you don't really play games when you go, okay, yeah, okay, I'll forgive you. You get angry and then you forgive. You get angry and forgive. Oh, there's only so many times. There is something that feels like it's been broken because of the incessant, breaking of our promise or something like that. That just for you just cannot continue working out. So I do see them actually trying to prove that is a thing of the past, and they're really willing to change once and for all. I do see you're just going to go about your business, but they could be at the back of your mind because this is what they have expressed and shown to you. So you haven't 100% closed the door. This, by the way, I'm not even necessarily thinking this is a romantic relationship. It could be your colleague, it could be a friend, it could be a family member. But you're definitely distancing yourself, and you should protect yourself, And then you see how this sort of unfolds naturally as you just go about your own business. But they are trying hard, is what I'm seeing here as well. There's a very strong presence around you. I'm not sure if it was you did I tell you that last week? Or at some point, a very strong presence around you that I see. You may start to feel and notice this as a change in the air. It's something very, very positive, and it feels very gentle as well at the same time. Money increase for some of you. You're putting it to good use, your money here. You're putting it to good use. You know how to build on that as well. There seems, I guess, a very specific message about a fear of rejection of some kind. It could be with somebody that you've been wanting to get close to, or, and there was that fear of rejection because of how they are. Remember, it does not have to be romantic. In fact, for some of you, I'm guessing a mother figure. Or some sort of parental figure, so it does not have to be mother, some parental figure. You've had to sometimes you felt like you had to climb mountains just to get them to, see you. But Sagittarius, many people really, really see you, and perhaps you didn't really notice that before, but You are being seen and you are being congratulated. There's something here that it's like something about your hard work is being paid off, and that is being seen, and that's more than enough as well. You're presented with some beautiful rewards from the universe that comes in different ways as well. I do get for some of you there's a gift of a beautiful necklace, beautiful sparkly necklace. I do see for some. That's very specific. You know, Sagittarius, I'm seeing something about the finer things in life that you get to enjoy. Ooh, I like the Emperor. All right. Ooh, I like the Nine of Pentacles. The finer things in life. Yes, please. Oh, come on now. The Six of Wands. You know, you can't make this up, huh? What did I just say? I love this. Something with congratulations and enjoying the finer things in life. Boom. Thank you. Thank you, cards. Thank you to the energy of Sagittarius, how it's come out so nicely for you, confirming that. And, you know, it could be however big or small. It's all relative. It's all what you see as the finer things and good for you. And with the Emperor, yes, you know, you have that strength that's really, really showing through. You have something that, you have an energy, Sagittarius, that creates this strong aura around you, and it attracts so many people. And sometimes people that are attracted to you, they don't know what it is because it's so strong and big. You know, you could have, you're like larger than life sometimes. You know, you could be a very small person, but with like larger than life, you know. I mean, that's an example. I'm seeing that for some of you. You could be like, let's say, really short, but you're like the biggest person in the room. There's something that you do. I did for some of you legally. You win something, by the way. There's something here that you score that works out in your favor, works out in your way. You get to really enjoy this prosperity coming in, this increase. You are very, even if you are with somebody, Sagittarius, you're very independent still at the same time. You rely on yourself only. Yes, you may have somebody there for them to help you and all of that, and you help each other. But there's a will that you have that is unbreakable and unshakable, and you go up, you know, from your sheer strength and will and determination, making it a great success here with the Six of Wands. And you will be shown this appreciation. That's what I'm seeing here. You will be shown great appreciation, something that you know, is well deserved, something that you also, what I do see, have had a lot of patience for. The Four of Swords. I'm seeing something also about your dignity. Your dignity, your pride is very important to you. And you won't compromise on certain things. Four of Swords and the Fool. We have here the Four of Swords and the Fool. Things are coming together, Sagittarius, in the way that it's supposed to be. Something is materializing. It needs a natural flow. For many of you, it's already there. And you've just had to show some patience, give yourself some grace. Also, absolutely, take some time off for yourself if you need that. Take a break in whichever way you can do it. Even if you feel like you can't actually take a break, give yourself a nice hot bath. You know, whatever it is for you, that at least that will feel like a break. I do see that's kind of important here. As you sort of like take a step back, clear your mind, clear the energies around you, things come in very strongly. And it's the universe going, aha, yeah, see, your whatever it is that you've been wanting was never gone. It is here and it's showing up. It is showing up. This feels like a beginning of something very powerful for you. And I also see you're in a stage here where you are able to take certain chances. You believe in yourself a lot more. And you you pick and choose also who you want to be around and how you want to spend your time, because you can do that. There's a strong rise in your energy here with the Fool. When, ooh, the Wild card. And I do see there is something that is definitely, coming in very strongly in your path. And what I do see, it is here to stay. Here with the World, we're talking about a new beginning, and we get the World. You are representing Sagittarians in the best way, in the best light, in the best way. That's what I'm seeing here. And there is something that feels very fulfilling. And whatever chance you took or risk that you take absolutely pays off. The World, you're going forward. Something very strong is in motion. And everything is starting to align and really, really connect here. And I get this is an adventure experience that you're not going to forget. How things start to appear. It feels very like synchronicity. You're starting to see all of that around you. And also you're trying not to think too much, and you're just going with how you feel. I love this. Thank you so much for being